Hello everyone, Melody here, mama of 4 in our blended family of 6, homeschooler of 2. And today I have my assistant, Miss Kita. I got to take the weekend to come with my husband while he was working and spend some time hanging out in the hotel room, walking around town with my good friend here. She's doing awesome. And I have this stack of paperwork I was supposed to work on, but I'm super distracted, and I thought I would put together a quick video for you guys all about 5 of the myths that go around and that I hear about homeschooling. All right, so let's jump right on into myth number 1. This myth seems to perpetuate the idea that as homeschoolers, we intend to coddle our children. This myth is, I want to protect my children from the world. And I call hogwash, baloney on that one. The reason why I say that is because in my home in particular, I don't homeschool in order to put my children in a little bubble and keep them safe from everything. As a matter of fact, I feel like my children are more exposed to the real world as homeschoolers in my home than they are in the public school system, where things are moving more and more towards make sure every child feels good no matter what. Don't say anything that offends anybody. Do everything to make everyone happy all the time no matter what. We don't want to have to deal with tough feelings. We don't want to have to deal with challenging things. And so I call baloney on myth number 1. Myth number 2, homeschool kids, they don't know how to react with other people. No, not true. Kids are kids. Every kid is different. Some kids are really shy. Some kids are really outgoing. That is just personality. A kid that's in public school might not like interacting with new people. A kid that's homeschool might be super into just going and talking to everyone all the time. So we can't judge children's personalities and their natural inclination to interact or not interact based on whether they're homeschooled or public school. But I would dare to say that homeschool kids in general, they get more experience interacting with people of all age groups, of all worldviews, not just the 20 other kids that are in their classroom that are their exact same age. I don't know if you remember being in school when, the 3rd graders, they don't talk to the 2nd graders because they're the older kids and they're cooler. Homeschool kids don't do that. They hang out with the younger kids, they hang out with the older kids, and it builds their confidence and their ability to talk to everyone, especially adults, which is what we're trying to help them become, as adults that can speak to other adults. So I call hogwash baloney on number 2. Number 3, this one's one of my favorite. Homeschoolers are all religious and maybe even religious extremists? No, I don't think so. I do think that myth is getting less traction now with COVID, since everyone is jumping into homeschool because of the situation with the public schools. Ouch. But secular homeschoolers are a huge growing population. There's a lot of us out there. We homeschool for reasons that have nothing to do with religion. In fact, I find that my children that go to public school are exposed. My children that go to public school, the older kids, are exposed twice in a row, are exposed to more religion than my homeschoolers. That doesn't mean to say that my homeschool kids are protected from religion. We talk about it, we educate about it, that kind of stuff. Number 4 myth, I hate this myth, and it is that we as homeschoolers hate public school. Not true, not true, not true. I support education in all its forms. I think public school's there for a reason. I serve on my local school board to support public schools. Homeschoolers pay taxes that go towards public schools. We understand that homeschooling is a choice that works for our families and maybe isn't a choice that everyone wants to make, and it maybe doesn't work for other families. Cool, that's fine, whatever works for you. We don't hate public school. We don't hate public school teachers. We don't think parents that send their kids to public school are making a bad choice. Not at all. There are amazing teachers out there. There are amazing families out there that choose public school. Even if they could homeschool, they want that choice. Great. We do not hate public school, public schoolers, or public school teachers. Not at all. Myth number 5. This one gets me, and I think this is a myth that we as homeschoolers fall for even when we don't intend to. And that is that we should care about what other people think. We don't. We don't need to. Grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, cousins, the public school teacher, our neighbor, society in general, I don't care. And neither should you. It doesn't matter. They are not in your home with your family. What they have to say about what's best for your children, listen to it if you want to, take it with a grain of salt, and then let it go. It doesn't matter. They are welcome to their opinions, and unless they're there to support you, their opinions can take a hike. And that's it. Quick, easy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 myths about homeschooling that I've heard throughout my homeschooling journey. We're going on 8 years now. I'm curious, what myths have you heard about homeschooling, either before you homeschooled, while you were homeschooling, or maybe you finished and maybe after you were done homeschooling your kids? What are you hearing from people that you would like to call baloney on? Put it in the comment box below. Make sure you like this video if you found any value in it, and subscribe to our channel. I'm so excited. We're stretching towards that 400 subscriber mark, and I know it's a small number in the YouTube universe, but it's a big number for me. So hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, share with your friends, jump on board so we can have this amazing homeschool community that we're building here and support each other. And I will catch you next time.